No, we are live. We are live. Hello and welcome to the Power Down Live. A chill place to come, relax. I've got myself a hot chocolate. I've got myself a big plan. Where is it? Here it is. I've got my plan. I've got myself a hot chocolate. I'm ready to jump back into our Tinseltown Zoo and crack on. I'm just rolling my sleeves up in readiness to get my hands dirty with sculpting more terrain, having more fun, seeing what we're going to do with this place. Whether it'll work or not, my plan I've got today. I've got three main objectives for today. Number one, I want to plan all the paths out, or most of the main paths. I've sort of drawn the main paths that I want to each area. I want to I've sort of like cut it in half. I want to do the big town square and then all of the right hand side paths, because the left hand side paths slightly different. I want to move the Arctic foxes into their house, and then I want to build the last final animal. We can delete all this. We don't need this now. We've worked out what we want. I mean, currently this place is just way too flat. That's the trouble here that we've got now. It's really flat. We've got no lights, no nothing. So first thing I want to do is grab... I do feel like I'm going to stick with these base buildings for now. Just because they're nice and easy and quick to put up. I just want to get people in the park. That's my first job today, is I want to move the Arctic wolves out of this place, because there's quite a few of them now. And I want to put them over into our new park, and then I want to build a little sort of town square, restaurant-y bit, sort of bang in the middle, really. Like, I want to be able to see it from this viewing platform. And then we're going to decorate the entrance. We've just got so much to do. We've got so much to do and so little time to do it in, really. I don't know if there's like is there like binoculars or something? Binoculars. They're bins. Is there like some sort of binoculars?
I'm big! TWitch just announced their grand return.
Live. But welcome back, Jay. Welcome back.
TWitch
We'll see. We're gonna have a good look through all of this today. Now, you know, we're getting into the nitty gritty of properly designing stuff. Oh, this is facilities. What am I looking? Construction. That's what I want. Bye no, still no binoculars. I wanted like a binoculars on this little perch. Oh look, this is what I made. Look at that! Look at that genius that I made. That was for my African area. I think I made this as well. African shops. It's not the best, but you know what? It was pretty cool. I made that from scratch, so that's pretty decent. I didn't make any of this. This is all just been there anyway. Anyway, I'm already getting distracted looking through all of the cool stuff. Oh, I mean, look. Oh, we got bauble lighting. We got decorative frames. We got bows we could put on. We got headless reindeer. We got this twinkle lights. We've got ice blocks. We've got giant. Oh my god, we've got a giant present that we can just sort of plonk down somewhere. Oh, we got this thing. What's this? Just a giant thing, like a polar bear on a thing. We got lots of stuff we can use, you know. The great thing about it is it gives you these sort of like pre-built stuff, but it also gives you all the pieces as well to build your own. So that's really cool. Right, enough looking through this. Let's get on with our first job, which is to try and do the paths. Now, I have realised that looking at my map, I've underestimated the size of this place. That's the first thing I'm noticing. This semicircle is a lot bigger than I've given credit for in the map, so we may have to change some of my ideas slightly. Because I did want a whole area dedicated to an animal underneath the bridge, but I think that might be too much. Exciting times with the first ever team up live tomorrow. True. That's tomorrow though, Jay. You know, now we're doing Planet Zoo. I'll get excited about tomorrow. Today, I'm building a zoo. So I think this is going to be way too big for a whole animal area, I think. So I'm instantly now regretting that. But I think we just built some paths and we'll see what happens. You know, I don't know if this is too flat. I mean, up here is going to be a lot more raised because this is where I'm going to put a little sort of candy cane forest over here. Oh, the grass annoys me. I'm going to have to paint over the whole thing with just snow so to get rid of all of this terrible, terrible grass. What's this? What is this? What's this little thing? Oh, what is that? There's some shit in my... What is that? I don't know. Trying to get people hyped, especially at 1 PM. That's true. That's true. There's more chance of tuning in tomorrow, I think, being at a reasonable time. I hate this path. This path can go already. I already hate that. Whoop. Oh, no. Whoa. Why is it not? Oh, let's undo that. I want it not clipping through the... Yeah, no tunneling. That's it. That's what I want. But I want that sort of like just natural path. Yeah, I want one that marks the terrain. What does that look like? Oh, that's nice. I think that's nice. And what will that look like if I've painted the terrain with just snow to get rid of all this grass? Let's just paint all of this. Get rid of all that terrible, terrible grass. Then, so what does... So I can put sand down, but obviously I need a heater to keep the sand there, I think. So, put that down. 325 raised so far after a flurry of donations. There you go. That's what the power of sharing it does. The power of just sharing. Right. So that one is with... Oh, yeah, I don't want curb railings, actually. I want curb markers. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the sort of good stuff. It doesn't really leave a path behind. Oh, there is a frosted ice path. Oh, that could be useful for later. A frosted ice path. The wooden path. We've got a water path. Oh, that looks pretty cool. There's like a sort of frosted trail. A frosted over trail. I definitely know where I think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to use that through the thing. And then we've actually got just grass. Oh, that just covers in white snow. Okay. I think we're going to go with natural path. Yeah, I think I like the natural path. Yes. Okay, cool. Right, let's delete all of that because I don't actually want it there. That was just for test. So there is natural, but I don't know what the difference between this natural path is and this natural. Oh, that's the one with the... No, I don't like the ones with that. Let's just go for the stones. I think I'm happy with that. Right. So, curved slopes. I don't know what that means. Curb on ground path, railing on ground, railing on elevated, railing on ground path. What does Ooh. Oh, no, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. Elevated length. I don't know what any of these means. UT junction when joining a path. Snap alongside barriers. Oh, that's handy. Snap alongside barriers. Maybe I should make the barrier now. I'll not make the barriers first. Flattened terrain. Oh, flattened terrain. Okay. Right. Let's get going. Let's get started. We're going to make them as long as possible and quite wide. You know, we want nice wide paths, really. So I sort of wanted one that sort of loops round like this. Oh, I've got some on here. What have I turned on? I've turned on railings. Let's turn off railings. There we go. Yeah. So I curved around like that. This is going to be sort of to link us back to... Yeah, this is way too big for any sort of animal enclosure. What I did want was a sort of straight path from here. I think as wide as possible, because this is sort of our main path. So I think we want that bad boy as wide as possible and as straight as possible. Have I got where's a line to grid maybe? Oh no, not that grid. I don't want it up there. Nope. How do I exit that? A line to grid. I want it on this grid. Okay. Okay, well that's terrain's... what's happened here? Whoops. How is it too uneven for flattened terrain? Am I like under the ground here? I think I'm under the ground. Let's undo all of that. Oh, the grass is absolutely doing my tits in. Right, let's get rid of all this grass. There we go. Right, let's just try and get rid of all this grass. Give it a good old paint over, just the whole place. Right, hopefully that will get rid of all of the grass in this sort of straight line area. Because what I'm thinking is, from here, I want to be able to see the main view you want to see, almost like Disney, is the sort of town square that's directly here. I reckon here is about right. I wonder if I can put just something down to mark it as here. Have we got a Christmas tree? I think we did have a Christmas tree. Tree. I think there was a Christmas. Yeah. Okay, that's not quite big enough. I want like a big Christmas tree. Let's filter it by Arctic. And then just find something that we can see. I want like a huge Christmas tree. Don't tell me there's no like... Oh, here we go. What's this? There we go. That's what I'm thinking. I want that like bang in the middle of the town square. So town square can sort of go like there-ish, I reckon. Advance, move, and rotate. Can I? No, I can't scale things up. So that's, I guess that's as big as we can do, unless we can find a big tree. That's a bigger tree. No, that's the same. Let's just have a quick look, see if we can find a big Christmas tree looking tree. That's not a very big one. Because we can just decorate it ourselves. That's not bad. We'll pop one of them down. I think they might be the best we can get, but I still think that middle one is probably slightly better. I feel like they would have used the biggest tree they had, you know, for the big Christmas tree. But that's fine. If it's slightly further away, ooh, that's not bad. That's potential. Ooh, that's potential right there. That big tree there. That's got big Christmas tree. Ooh, what's this one? I don't quite like that one just as much. Holly tree. Oh, it's tiny. So we could definitely. Oh, what we got here? Korean pine. Oh, it's still a bit small, but I do quite like that one actually. I mean, this wasn't my plan. This picking a tree already has not been part of my plan. Oh, I probably should have just... Oh, that's small topiaries. Oh, I've actually lost my place now, though. I'm going to have to go back up to the top. Right, you know what? We're going to stick with the one that's lit up, just for now. Just because it's just a marker, you know? It's just a marker. Right. Oh, actually, that path is actually nowhere near in line with that. Okay, we're redoing this path. I told you this is good. This is going to be hectic. Right, let's put it down back to 4 meters, won't it? Right, we'll undo all this path. We were supposed to move the Arctic foxes. That was my first, but well, no, it was putting the paths down, wasn't it? So, right, right. Let's put that back down because that one's okay. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Do we like this? Let's just delete. Oh God. Do we like this? If we sort of just put it like that. Oh yes. This. And then it can pretty much come out exactly where we want it. That is nice. That is actually, I think, perfect. If I can just get it to line up properly. And then make the length of it a little less. So it sort of comes down. Have we got... Let's take off flattened terrain. Oh, and then that comes out there. That is much better. And that's... Oh, it's not quite in line, but it'll do. It'll do. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Right, so if we align to grid now, and then can't put it there for some reason, but We can do that. Is that now in line? Yes. Oh, I think it's me pressing shift ruining that. Okay. Is that in line? Yes. Perfect. So it's actually just here. I think that's in line. Probably should have used a path that I could actually see. I think that is now in line. It might be slightly askew. Nah, that looks okay. That looks okay. Right, let's bring this back up to wherever this path is. Here we go. Right, and then we want it all the way to that Christmas tree. Can I click and drag? No. Oh, can I increase the length? No, because I'm doing it to grid. But we want to do it to grid because that is how much time. Much nicer, more fun for wheelchair users. Exactly, right? Just a big old helter-skelter of a staircase. I mean, it has got stairs, so wheelchair users will be bobbled along. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. Right, where's my path gone? Oh, why is it up in the air? Come on, get back down here. Come on, no messing around now. Here we go. Slow process. Trouble is, shift is make the camera move faster, and it's also drop the level down, so that's really annoying. Right. Nice. That's a nice straight path. It's like Main Street. That's what I'm thinking. It's like Disney Main Street. Right? Then this is where it's going to start. So now we just want to make a big old square. The image is killing me of the wheelchair users going down the stairs. Yeah. I knew as soon as I reenacted it in real life, I knew I'd be pleased with that. Okay, this is good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I think I sort of want... I don't know if I want it... Because that would make it slightly weird. I don't know if I want that in the centre. Yeah, I probably do. Right, let's get... Oh, we can keep those paths, actually. Right, so from there, it's... Ooh, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Unlucky for some, not for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How are you doing, Zordley? How has your day been? Not to bring down the loo, but Lola's bestie passed away today. Oh. She was called Holly, so it's kind of appropriate with the Christmas part. Yes, we will definitely put a holly bush in there in memory of Holly. Definitely. I think a holly bush is very suitable, so we'll definitely get that. We might even do like a little... We could do like a little Holly park dedicated to Holly, you know, with some benches, nice statues, you know, a little... We can definitely get that sorted. Don't let me forget that, Jay. Don't let me forget. I'm sorry to hear that for Lola. Stream dog. Okay, this is going to take me ages to do all this clicking. Settle in, guys. Settle in. Okay. I sort of want to say buttholes for Holly, but it sort of feels inappropriate in a way. So I'll let Jay decide if he wants any buttholes in chat for Holly. All best friends deserve buttholes. It's never good. It's never nice. Okay. The reason I'm doing this as well is because then you've just got a big path to work with, you know? A big open space. You can put just benches and stuff down wherever you want. My mum never the Optimus rang me up in tears to tell me and then decided to say that'll be us next with Lola. Yeah. Let's just not think about that. We don't need to think about that. That's far off in the future, you know? God, I really wish I could click and drag here. You will notice there is a lack of animals in Planet Zoo so far. They'll come, I promise. Once I've scoped out the paths, I endeavour to get some animals in here. We're going to bring the Arctic foxes along. I just sort of wanted a place to set up the food and stuff so that people aren't going to go hungry when I bring them over, because I am going to bring them over soon. So yeah, so you can put all these decorations on the paths, and I think people walk through them, but if they do, we'll just take away the path and try and make it as best we can. Trouble with it being at that round base, that Christmas tree, it's not quite going to fit in the path, but I'm sort of hoping I'm going to make custom objects for everything, basically. I don't want to use... I want to use the ones that it gives us as a sort of guide, but then start to actually just take the pieces that they've made and create some of our own. That's the long-term plan here. Okay, some of that is actually obstructed. So maybe it is that Christmas tree. Oh, come on. Okay. Is there any... There we go. Can I do a zoo inspection? Sure. I mean, there's nothing to inspect yet because I haven't got anything. But sure. Let's just move that out of the way. Finish off this. Boom. And then we want to make this all snow. Or do we want to make this all snow? Actually. We could make this a big wooded area. Do you know what I mean? It might be a bit late now. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I quite like that. I quite like that, actually. The wooded feature. Or gold? No. I quite like the wood under the snow, especially. Is it this one? Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm going to have to click on everything again, aren't I? Oh, okay, fine. I like the woody, the wood. Yeah, okay, right. We'll quickly do that. We'll build the rest of the... I don't know if there's a quicker way of doing this. If anyone knows of a quicker way of doing this, then manually click on each individual wood bit, on each individual path, please let me know. I think I'm also doing it too quick for the game as well. This is working much better. Going with a beat. Oh my god, I've got so much to do. Okay. We'll be done in no time. Done in no time. Keep saying Malthorn path part. Can I do a zoo inspection of when you've done this? Yes, you can. I think you can actually rename the inspectors when they come, so I could call him. I call him Dan. And you can be the proper zoo inspector both in chat and in game. But I think you'll agree so far, it's going pretty well. I mean, we're making good money. I don't actually know, do we actually have like stats on how much money we're actually making? Total profit, there you go. We are actually making a profit, which is good. Okay, I sort of feel like I'm going to do this later. There must be a way to like... Oh, can I just select it all? No, I can't select path. Which is annoying. I do just have to do it all. Delete path. Oh. Well, that's better. Okay, well... Oh, I may as well just finish now, aren't I? 30 minutes in. What have you done so far? You've been streaming for 30 minutes. Well, so far, I've created a helter-skelter death ride for wheelchair users. And I've made a big wooded area. Oh, like loads of trees. You put loads of trees down and you've got loads of animals to move in and forage naturally through all the bush. No. A big wooded sort of town centre area. Oh. Yeah. Welcome to Planet Zoo. Many guests are under price. It's free. The zoo is literally free. So they can take their opinions and shove it right up there. Planet zoos. This looks much better. I really like the wooded texture for this, actually. And it's going to go much better with the design of all the log cabins as well. Because my plan for this little area is... a little bit of a spoiler for later in the series, but I want to do like a sort of Christmassy market vibe with like alpine lodges, like campfires, all sort of like little stuff like that. So all the shops are like little sort of like Christmassy market sort of vibe places. That's the plan, anyway. So I wanted a nice big area, and I think this area is going to be nice and big enough. And I think it means I can't remember if I can put shops down on this area or whether I have to put them off to the side. If I have to put them off to the side, that slightly ruins it. But I'll work it out, because each of these 4x4 squares is a shop. So technically you can put the shop down, then just decorate around it, if that makes sense. So if we go to guest facilities, let's just test it out. Where's the old filter? Get the Arctic theme in. Oh, it's not Arctic theme. What theme is it? Tundra? What is the theme? In fact, where is this stuff? Oh, I'm only on food. I'm only on drinks. Now is it Arctic? Where are we? Arctic. I want the shells. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I could put them down just here, and I think they just connect. I think. Oh, look at that. Looks great. I'm really pleased with that. We'll put a toilet down. Does that just connect? No, I think it does have to be. Okay, so the actual shops do have to be off of the side. But I think there is, like... if I get rid of this, there is, like, yeah, sort of counters. Oh, no, they do have to not be in there. But these are 4x4, so you can just delete a bit of the path, I think. Yeah, like the counters, look. But I can't put it there. Okay, so that can't be on path either. Okay, so let's just see if we just delete a random bit of path here. And then go back to facilities. We get like a milkshake. We can put it there. And then we can just build around it. We can just cover up the bit of path. Is that the same with counters? Yes. So I can put it there, and then I can build around it as if it's like a little... Can you change... oh, yeah, the daylight. How did I change that? Oh, here we go. I want it like... there we go. Is that better? You can see stuff now. Sorry. I'm just playing in the dark. Right, let's put that path back down. So we know we can do that for later. For now, we're just going to use these ones. So we'll just, for now, that's a good little town square, right? We've got the path that leads back to the entrance. Oh, we didn't actually finish connecting that. Right. Full length. I can't remember how wide it was. And I want it back to that one. Yes. Keep slipping halfway through messages. How are you holding it? Is it user error? Like that, and then we'll connect it up there. That's perfect. So that is... whoa, I keep forgetting about shift. So that is that path done. Then I wanted a wiggly path from here that sort of wiggles down there. So they just received a hydrate. Thank you very much, Swordley. I've actually got a cheeky hot chocolate in a Disneyland Paris mug. Well, I'm not sure if it's Disneyland Paris, but it's a Big Thunder Mountain mug, which I'm very pleased with. So that's what we've got. And then I've got the return of the Bucket List Gamer Cup. So it has made its glorious return back, which is good. Right, so I sort of wanted it. Which corner? I did want it from sort of basically this corner. And I want it to sort of weasel around like this. Whoop. Oh, I do sort of want it coming out of there, but like that. And then it cuts basically cuts off here. Oh, what's happened? What's gone on? Are these 2 different paths? Have I messed this up? Okay.
TWitch
Jay's
TheBucketListGamers
back
just
again.
announced their grand return. Welcome back, TWitch TheBucketListGamer.
On behalf of the Horn. Okay. I get a little confused at that then. But yes, okay, that makes sense. On behalf of the Horn, thank you. Yeah, so I want it to come out here. And then this is going to wrap round here. Like this. That's going to sort of wrap all the way around the edge. Like so. And then it's going to come back and it's going to wrap into the sort of back end of this little area. Lovely. And then this just joins there. Perfect. That is that's some good paths. So we sort of got, so my plan here, Arctic foxes are going to go, maybe they go here. Or maybe even here, the Arctic foxes. Maybe I'll change my plan a little bit completely. Maybe Arctic foxes go here, because they don't need a massive space. So maybe they just sort of go here, and then we're going to try this this thing. The paths and fences are a lot more manageable than on... Yeah, they are. That is true. The paths are quite good. They're not as good as Planet Coaster 2's paths. Now, those paths are real cool, but... I don't think this is bad. I can't decide if I still want the Arctic foxes in this corner. I can't decide. But that is the next job. Really? Well, actually... Do I have... Okay, I've made a decision. The capacity of that mug seems to be the only thing letting it down. No, it's actually... This mug is the perfect size for the velvetizer. Like the little line that it gives you to put the milk up to, that is the perfect size for the velvetizer. So it's actually the perfect size mug, weirdly. It worked out pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. Okay, this is my plan for now, right? Because the only animals we're going to have are here, right? So we don't want everyone walking over to here just to get the stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump all of the amenities in this little area for now. The velvetizer cups are shit, so I can appreciate that. Exactly, yeah. The ones they come with. Have you got a 1 or a 2? Just a 1. It just does hot drinks. Just hot. Right, so let's... Oh, God. I hate that... Oh, now I've undone my stupid path. Right, I hate that shift is both... I wonder if I can change that in the key bindings. Because that would be useful. Object placement. Adjust vertical height. Yes. Rebind. I want that to be Alt. Apply that. Okay. Okay, that should be better. No, not that. What am I doing this? So now I can... That's better. That's much better. Okay. Right. Let's get rid of that. Right. Oh, I've done it. I've done it again. I was going to upgrade mine, but for £170 for essentially a whisk for cold drinks, couldn't just fight. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right, so we want a toilet. I sort of... Actually, you know what? Let's just plonk them here for now. As I say, I sort of want... which way is this? That way. I sort of want to make custom buildings and all sorts in the end, you know? So I'm not too fussed about what these actually look like for now. These are just so that people don't get all tired and mad. Because, like, having 2 of those buildings across from each other looks a bit gross. But, as I say, for now, it's absolutely fine. Because I've put that there because I need the you know, the animal buildings. I can't remember, do the animal buildings... Oh, you know what, it doesn't even matter for Sandbox, does it? I could just turn that off. So let's... Now you can already see like a little village building from me just doing this. Do you know what I mean? So we got the keeper hut, the quarantine. We've got the research... Oh, we don't need a research centre. A staff centre. The trade centre. And the veterinary centre. See, it takes quite a lot of room. And we don't need a workshop. But you can see, like, if I spread these out and made them a little bit less sort of this fancy, I can really see a village coming together, which is great. So we just now need power. We'll go wind turbines. Is there a place we can get them all? Yes. Perfect. Do it rocketed and steal from one of your siblings. That's a classic Rocket move. I expect nothing less. Absolutely nothing less. Okay, let's link this up through the middle. That will have to do. We got the power. We got the thing. Right. Now we just got to get everyone over here. Don't know how that works, to be honest. What I'm going to do with this area here, which I think is pretty cool, right, is I'm basically going to leave it, and at some point I'm going to come back to it, and I'm going to build like a little tunnel through to it, and then it'll sort of be like an abandoned area. I'm going to like edit these buildings, because you can edit these buildings, like all the individual parts. I can just like delete parts, you know, and like sort of make it like all dilapidated, so like bits are like hanging off and stuff. Like that already looks... Oh, okay. Well, I just undid everything, but you know what I mean? Like I can sort of break all these individual parts down. You know, like, so for example, this would probably be a good example. Like, I could just like have it like it's sort of fallen over, you know, and like it's like an abandoned sort of park. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think I could do something really cool here. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so first things first, let's now... I guess we can just click and drag our keepers over, or we could just fire them and rehire them. I don't know. But now let's make the Arctic Wolf area. So first things first, let's get rid of all this terrible, terrible grass that keeps growing everywhere. So I think they don't need to be... I don't think it needs to be too big. I don't think we need it all the way over here. I think just sort of from like here. So I can't actually see how far this goes in. But if we pull it up, make it bigger. I need a bit of light, but there isn't really a light. That's it. There we go. It's like I've carved this out of the wall, but now I sort of want to undo what I've done with the wall, because I sort of want, you know, I want a bit of terrain to this area, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this, I'll be honest. And now it just looks silly. It just looks silly. I'm just going to undo all that. Decided I don't want to build a little mound there. I think instead I want to pull out from the rock rather than building up from the ground. I want to pull out from the rock. So let's just try and undo as much as we can. I don't know how many undos I've got in this game. That seems to be about right. Right, so I want to pull out from the rock, I think, instead. Yes, that's instantly better. Yeah, because then the rock can sort of... Yes. That was more what I was thinking. So it actually sort of fits with the terrain. So let's just pull it out. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it creates like little... You know, it sort of like creates texture to the wall as well, which is good. That looks so much better than the sort of flat mess that I've made all the way around here already. Once I pop some rocks and some sort of grass in there, I think that'll look great. Yeah. So, I think that's pretty much enough room for them. So I think I'm going to sort of block it off here. We're going to use the terrain as a sort of perimeter, you know, like we did last time, because I always like using a sort of natural perimeter rather than an actual thing. So we'll have to do the same sort of here, but that looks a bit rubbish. That doesn't look as smooth as that one, does it? So let's push that down. That looks better. There we go. That's sort of the thing I was thinking of. Yeah, cool. That looks like a decent space. You know, we'll give them a little sort of hidey hole as well. But I was sort of thinking like that. Lovely stuff. Push that in. We'll light it all up and stuff on the inside. We'll give them a little like that, and then we'll also push some down here just for a little pool. You know, a little sort of watery area for them. Like that. Can I put water in? Boom. Lovely, a little lake for them, little thing. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, it's not great, is it? But, you know, maybe once we've got some foliage in there and everything, it might look slightly better. I'm trying to make this as natural as possible, really. So, let's see. It was the wood logs we used last time, wasn't it? And we sort of want... I can't really remember how we did it. We sort of want it from there, don't we? Whoa. Whoa now. Okay, let's bring this right down to tiny bits. And then we can... Oh, it's got angle snap on. Let's turn that off. That's it. Now we can make it a little bit bigger. Now we've got the sort of idea of the length. We can snap it to the old path. Oh, do we want it curved, actually? Probably look better than... the old straight ones. With a little bit of definition to the curve. So it clings to that path quite nicely. We're going to be in trouble here, I think. Oh, no. That seems to be okay. And then... if I make that really short and not curved, can we put it anywhere around there that sort of just finishes it off nicely? Come on. Give me somewhere. Let's just try ticking some of these things. Oh. Oh. Can we do that? Ah, there we go. That'll do. There we go. That'll do. Perfect. And then it's the old null gate. And we can just make that big old size. Make it all curvy because we're just going to basically... Oh, no, that's not the null one. That one. We're just going to sort of go around the edge here. Like this. If we can. It don't really matter where this one goes. Oh. Okay, we'll have to just bring it down manually. And we'll whack the length back up. We should be able to join there. Boom! And then edit the barrier. We want to select all of this. I'm not sure if they'll be able to get out there. Put that down to 1.25. And then pop a little small wooden gate in for the ranger. Okay. Nice. That's not too bad, actually. Habitat. We want to filter by Arctic Fox if we can. Like that. Let's see what they can got. So food and water. I mean, they've got water, but we'll give them a large food tray, sort of just decently out in the open, and a large water bowl over here. Heaters, I don't think they need any. Bedding and shelter. I do quite like that, just sort of being in there. There's like their little shelter. Again, we'll probably make... In fact, have I got the light on? Oh, no. Oh, that's literally perfect, that. That's a lovely little size, actually. That's really great. It's this bloody grass again. Is the grass growing, or is it me? Am I going crazy here, or is just more grass growing at all times? I think it's just because I'm missing bits, it must be. Like, there's even grass on this hilly nook. Right. Is that the grass gone? Yes. Great stuff. Back to habitat. Has it still got the filter on? Yep. Bedding wise, do we want straw? Oh, they've got a little... Oh, you can give them a little burrow. Oh, that's cool. Where can we put the... Oh, that should sort of go... That should look like it goes into this wall here. In fact, can we make it... Where's it? Oh, perfect. Oh, nice. It ruins the terrain a little bit. Can we change that it kills the terrain? Scenery, rotation, speed and movement. Don't know what that means. Maybe I should put it slightly further away. Can we pull that terrain back out, or is that terrain now just stuck a bit dodgy forever? Oh, I'll tell you what. You know what? Oh, is it the terrain is doing the paint? You selected. There we go. Flatten to surface. Let's just flatten that off. There we go. That's okay. It's not great. In fact, let's undo that now that we've got the paint on. Can we undo all of that? Let's put it back. I really like that there's a little sort of hobby hole. Or do we want to put it like in the cave just behind? Maybe. Oh, I think I like it there, actually. So you've got this. This is where you think they stay. They actually stay in this little bit. Right, let's put some hay down. That's it. Lovely stuff. Nice little area for them. Perfect. I actually just want to undo that because I don't actually want to see the back of the thing. I quite like it being like that. Yeah. Oh, it has made it all go up, which is weird. That's fine. I guess we can just smooth that out. Yeah, lovely. Okay. This is, I think, this is going pretty well. I think we should get them in here and see what they think of the new place. We'll pop the toys down for them. Enrichment, little bamboo feeder. Blood scent marker should be like... Oh, I just kissed that by accident. Blood scent marker should be like, I don't know. Maybe we put it like over here. But pop it there. Sprinklers should be around the water. Bubble machine. Bubble machine can be just in the middle. What's this? Oh, we've got to have the tunnel, of course. Perfect. Perfect, that'll do. Excellent. That's a deep litter bed if I've ever seen one. It's not a litter bed. This is not where they poo. They poo anywhere down there. This is just where they sleep. You know? Right, let's go grab them all. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm hoping that I can sort of... Can I see animals in my park? Animals, here we go. I want to select all of them. And I want to move... Oh, there's no path to destination. Okay. A deep litter bed is a type of bed, not a toilet, you tit. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a cat litter tray. You know, like a... I thought that's what you meant by a litter bed. My apologies. Right. What I want is... Okay. I don't know how to do this. I think I might have to pause it. Right. And then go through to my original place and delete this. I think I need to delete these spawners. Right. So they're deleted. And the entrance is deleted. God knows what this is going to do to everyone. I'm effectively stranding everyone in the park. But that's fine, I think. And I want to bring everyone over here. Into my new zoo. And oh, I love this staircase now. I'm really pleased with that. That looks really cool. Oh, this is going to look so good as well when it's a bit more furnished out. The Arctic foxes. Yeah, I'm happy with how this is going so far. Right, let's go down this tunnel. And then this is where the new entrance is going to be. So, facilities. Guest facilities, is it in? Where's entrance? Entrance. Zoo entrance. How do I pop that down? Obstructed. Oh, is it because there's a path there? Do I need to destroy a bit of this path? Okay. Facilities. I'm sure it was like spawner. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. Don't really matter how they spawn, does it, particularly? I sort of want it. Okay. Well, I guess that's just how it's going to work. And then we'll put 3 spawners down. And then the entrance. I don't know why it can't fit on this path here. Obstructed, obstructed, obstructed. Is it because there's path? Oh, the trouble is this is all one big path. But it's fine. It doesn't really matter, does it, down in this basement? I don't think. Can I put them on here somewhere? How do I... I can put them on the... Oh, okay. Well, you know what? They can go down to go up. No, wait. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Boom. So if we click play now, what happens? Are these all... Oh, they're not actually connected. I need to... Are they actually connected or not connected? Oh! Whoa, there's people here already. Oh, that is the wrong way. Okay, we'll move that. Spin that round. Boom. There we go. I'm not sure if these are connected or not. That one's definitely working. I'm not sure if these are, but maybe just one spawner will be fine. They seem to all be coming, which is good. So I think actually what I need to do for the animals, it's also called a hotbed. Hotbed. Is move all these to send to the trade centre. No! Not to the trade centre. Do I want to send them to the trade centre? I can't remember. Grab all of these. Oh yeah, just send to trade centre. Move to trade centre. That's fine. This is all without power now, but it doesn't matter. We can actually turn all of this off. I don't know how to turn it all off. We're just going to have to sit with that complaining at us, I think. These people are now stranded in the abandoned park. There's going to be a lot of death in here soon. Because people are panicking. So we may have to give them a way to get out. But for now, it's fine. And then I think if we go to staff, can we... Do we just want to fire everyone and then... Because I want to just pick them up and just move them to the new area. I'm going to have to do it one at a time. I feel like I am. Can I select all three? I don't think I can. Let's see. Does this move all three? No, that moves one. That's one at a time. Release a lion out there. Okay, you know, I think I'm just gonna fire everyone. And then start again in the new park. Sorry, guys. But you're all fired. Okay, cool. Right, and then we'll start again over here. Actually, you know what? You can stay hired. Rehire. Because you were over here anyway. What are you? You're a keeper. Perfect. Right. Staff. Right, so caretakers. Oh, we've not got any bins down. But that's fine. We'll get some bins down. 3 caretakers. 2 zookeepers. 2 maintenance guys. 2 security guys. Vendors I don't need yet. 2 vets. Perfect. And I'll tell you what we didn't do. We put these shells down. Didn't actually put any any food or drink in them. Which is kind of bad. Have we got some sort of filter on here? Why can I not see? What's going on? Why have I only got the information centre? What have I done wrong here? Oh, it's because I've typed in. Okay, cool. Right, drink stalls. Oh, I've actually got vending machines as well. Right, let's go milkshake. Oh, come on, in there. Lovely. And then in this one we'll have we'll go for hot dogs. Whoops, that's not where I wanted it. That's because I'm editing that. I want to edit this one. Facilities. We'll have hot dogs. Where's the hot dogs gone? Hot dogs. Why is it not making a path? There we go. Hot dogs. And what's Missy good? Oh, pudding. Boom. And then we've got this one to have an information point. Oh, I need to exit that and then edit that one. We'll have the information point. And we will have some sort of merchandise. We'll go with the balloons. Boom. Okay, so everyone should be happy now once they get down here from the big walk, which there is already people down here from the big walk. They are choosing to go down the thing. Is there anyone on this big walk? Oh, there is. Oh, it's the guy that's fired. Oh, he's had to walk all the way up here really slowly. Oh, bless him. He's got a long way to go. Oh, he's got a very long way to go. And I'll tell you what he's got to do. He's going to have to walk all the way back down and round. No, I'm joking. Oh, bless that little boy. There's actually a path here, which I can get rid of. Right. So now, I'm assuming... Oh, no. Did we have no one to put the... Has this still got Arctic wolves? Or is all the Arctic wolves gone now? Yes, all the Arctic wolves are gone. Fantastic. So we can now just put all the Arctic wolves in this side. And let's see what they think of their new habitat, which I don't actually think is as good as their old one, I'll be honest. But it's fine. Let's pop all of these in. Send to zoo. There. Keepers are going to go and the keepers have got a long time till we do all of them. So I'm just going to wait a second though before I start decorating with trees and rocks, because I need to make sure I put the right trees and rocks in for them. Well, I hope you can see a bit more of what I'm trying to achieve here. I mean, these are cool and I do really like them, but I sort of need a couple of different ones and I want to make them more Christmas markety. But maybe we can definitely have these about somewhere. Oh, I tell you what we do need. We need bins. We need bins and some benches. Let's get the old... There's so many bins to choose from. I sort of like just the buckets. I do actually really just like the buckets. I'm just going to pop some buckets about. I quite like the buckets. They're kind of funny. And then we want benches. Bench. Sort of want like an actual... Oh no, that's too spooky. Sort of want like... that'll do. Let's pop some benches just along the back here for people to sit and watch. Right, so let's quickly pause it. Whoa, Arctic foxes, because I just need to check. You can't escape. Habitat. So they can escape at the back there, but I think that's just because of where the fence is. So that's actually fine. They can't escape anywhere else. So we're all good. No one can leave the zoo. I don't know what to tell you. I guess... I don't know how to... Oh, God. I guess I could just put an entrance, but have it as an exit only, maybe? I don't really know how to do that. Entrance. Oh no, what's it called? The spawn. Oh no, yeah, I do just need an entrance, don't I? Because as long as there's no spawner, no one will be able to spawn. So I do just need somewhere for them to exit, I think. There we go. There we go. They're all leaving now. Let's whack on top speed and watch more fly out. Perfect. Then we'll delete that when everyone's gone. Beautiful. We really cleared the place out. We really froze them and really made them panic. Why can't you leave still? Can't find the way out. Am I trapped? The way out's just there, mate. Oh, well, you're just going to be trapped there forever. I don't care. We'll figure it out later. If we need to bring them across and rehire them, we can. Oh, the Arctic fox is about to mature. Oh, no. Where was... Oh, God. Oh, he's loving that look. He loves the bubbles. I do think this is... Oh, God. What's without power? Oh, yeah, this stuff. Okay, well, we'll just move this to here now, because it doesn't matter, does it? There you go. Now you've got power. Now you can stop complaining at me. ATM is now without power as well. That's fine. I can just bin the ATM. And people think it's too free. People think it's too free, which is crazy. Right, have we got some people looking at the Arctic foxes? No. No, we haven't. People are coming, though, which is good. Right, habitat-wise, no. Facilities-wise, we now want guest services. We want some information. We want some boards. We want some information boards. It's all panels, which is annoying. We've got a screen mount for the ceiling and a pole to mount them on. So I guess we'll pop a pole down. And then we can put the screen on it like that. This isn't going to have any... custom meat. No, I just want... Yeah, I want that. Accept. Advertise. It hasn't got any power. Let's pop a quick power down. Oh, I tell you what else we need. We need water treatment as well. So let's just pop that down and that down just next to each other, just so this has got power. I think that's how it works. Is this now gonna advertise habit 3? Is this not like an information board? Or is it? Have I put it on backwards? What is this thing? I thought... Oh, there we go. No, I want wide... Arctic fox. Ah, oh, perfect. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Right. Oh, I don't want on full speed though. Goodness me. Right. So now I want to go into environment. Click all of that. Then we can add some cool stuff in. So, I actually quite liked the little stumps that were around. So we'll pop some of them back in. I quite like the sort of dilapidated vibe we got going on in this one. Like all the trees are pretty gross and broken. I think still. I think maybe round. Oh, we definitely need some rocks as well. What's this one? Oh, that's pretty cool. We could just have that. We could just have maybe some of the trees are growing from the pond, and we can have some algae on the pond and stuff. Then maybe just a big tree in the corner. Then it's the rocks' turn. Garden-wise, I always like to sort of have an edge. Have some sort of edge to the thing, or just have them like floating on. That would be pretty cool, actually. Maybe we could have just some just sort of floating about. There we go. That's pretty cool. And then we'll rock up the edge. And I think just tundra rocks. I think we want. Do we want to rock up this whole bit? I think so, probably. I'm never very good at the rocks. I was never very good at rocks. I just sort of put rocks down, and it sort of does end up looking not too bad by the time you've done a few. You know, I always just use the same rock. I should probably like swap rocks at some point, but I actually don't mind that sort of effect. There you go. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. If we put some plants in the middle of those rocks, that would look probably even cooler. It's a shame everything is snow-capped. I'm not really sure plants work like this, but you know what? We're going to do it anyway, just to sort of break it up a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like the. People are loving it though. I'm not sure if I like the plants there. Oh, I quite like this one though. Just sort of along the edge, maybe like a little bush there. There's not really that many nice plants to choose. Oh God, he's having a little swim. He's gonna be freezing in there. Absolutely freezing. It looks quite bare though, doesn't it? We definitely need something there. Whether it's just like a little rock pile, maybe. Oh, look at this. This is the good stuff. We could sort of make like a little slope that they could climb onto. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Like that? Can they possibly climb on there if we heat map it? Terrain? No, they can't. They can't climb on there. I wonder if we can make them climb. I wonder if they just need more of a slope. We've got like that, but I just want sort of, yeah. Oh, that almost looks like they can climb on there. It'd be a real shame if we can't get them to climb. Oh, there you go. Look, they can climb on those rocks. Maybe I just need to make this one a tad lower now. Advance rotate. Sort of make it a bit more of a smoother rise. Oh, tell me you can climb up there. Oh, yes, that's amazing. That's great. That's fantastic. And then we'll just put some sort of bushes around the front of this little rock. Thank you very much, mark my words, for the hydrate. As you can tell, though, I'm too busy to look after myself. I'm building an actual animal enclosure. Can you believe it? After all this time, I'm actually doing it. It's actually happening. We're here. We're doing it. I mean, we haven't run any ads for this whole stream, so I think this would be a good time for some ads. But we shall see. Let me just make sure everything's running. I'll run 3 minutes of ads. I won't build anything. I'm just gonna. Yep, we're okay. Right. We won't build anything. We're just gonna look back. I think up here I think this needs to be more rocky as well. I quite like this side. I like all this area. I like up to here. This is a bit empty. I think this needs to be more rock. I think this needs to be rock. I think that's what I'm missing here. Actually, is there anything like constructive-wise we could do in here? Obviously, building our own thing, but I just wondered if there's any sort of... That's pretty cool. We could just put stuff in here, like little presents or... What are these things? Make a little snowman. Out of bubble lights. It's a bit of a, it's a bit of a wonky snowman. Oh, that's a big bow. That's also a big bow. Have we got a smaller bow? I probably should have made a snowman out of rocks. It's a shame we haven't got any... What's this? I just needed like a little tiny dot for eyes. And we've sort of made a festive snowman there. I don't know if that's lit up or not. Can we put the time back down to night? Okay, it's very dark in there. It's indeed very dark in there. Apart from that bright light and those lights there. But we'll fix lights later. We will light the whole thing up. Oh, he's going in the burrow. Where are you going, little dude? Can we follow him? Can we look at him in the burrow? Is there a burrow cam? Oh, camera view. Oh, wow. Oh, there he is, look. I mean, this is mega. This is the good stuff. Look at this. This is great. Animal Burrow 3. Apparently this is Animal Burrow 3. I've not built any more animal burrows. Perfect, right. Let's back out of there. So how... Are they like all in there? Pretty much all the Arctic foxes are in there. We have got... Oh, it's got damaged barricades. Oh, that's fine. I think we may just have to destroy this area. People are just... They can't get out. They don't know what they're doing. I'm getting loads of error messages saying people can't leave. I've got all of this that's like... It's been without vendors. Can I close it down, though? Can't close it down. Oh, enabled. Oh, that's the radio. I'm getting a lot of errors, you know. I'm getting a lot of errors. Welcome back. People from the ads, you just missed this view here. I mean, look at this view. That is cool. I really like that. And the noises and everything of like the quiet. Oh, he's wagging his tail. He's having a lovely time. He's having a little sniff. He's having a yawn. They're all just chilling. They're all just having a little sleep. Resting up. It's lovely. They're loving it here. They're loving it. Right, I think last thing, we need more rocks for here. I just think big old rocks to sort of cover up this little area here, and I think we can pretty much say we're done with the Arctic foxes. Getting lower as we go down, I think. Little rocks to finish, and then maybe like just some sort of there. I don't like that. I think if that's going to be rock, it all needs to be rock, I think. I think if it's gonna be rock, it needs to be big rocks and all rocks. I think I've changed my mind now. I'm just gonna cover this all up with rock. Little rocky outcropping is fine. You sometimes forget that you can do these little rocky outcroppings, but I quite like them, to be honest. There we go. Perfect. Behind that little tree. That looks a bit better, I think. Is there any sort of ones we can just sort of dump on top for a little bit of texture, a little bit of, you know, like that, and then just pop some. In fact, have we got any sort of like? Oh, this is more what I was thinking for the rocks. That's better, yeah. So that was actually in the tree zone of the thingies. Oh, yeah, the buffalo grass. This is more what I was thinking for the rocks. But I quite like the orange one, actually. The sort of dead buffalo grass. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That adds a lot to that grass, actually. We even have some little bushes just sort of poking out using the trees. That's not bad. You know what? That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Because you can use the bushes just by poking them out just a little bit, and it sort of like makes it look like stuff's growing out of the rock. You know what I mean? As long as you don't press the wrong button. That's not bad. I'm okay with that now. This bit I'm not sure, but I'm not really sure what else to put there, to be honest. We could just put some hedges down, couldn't we? We could just try and give them like a little bit of privacy or something. Yeah. Oh, I should probably take that snowman out, actually. Let's delete this snowman. See if we can build ourselves a snowman. I wonder if I could do it with rocks, because there was like white rocks. Ooh. Oh. No, I need a smaller rock. These are bigger rocks. I need a smaller rock, please. Oh, that'll sort of do. It's not quite the snowman-y vibe I was going for. It's not exactly what I had in mind. I'll be honest. How big is this? That's too big. It's a shame I can't resize these things. Like scale. I'm missing scale. Let's delete that. Oh, he's sniffing the new rock. Think he's going to pee on it? Going to pee on the snowman? What if there's any... I don't know what I'm sort of tired. I just need like a dot. I just need like a full stop. Yes. Perfect. Can I change the colour? Yes. Here we go. Black. Yes. And that. Advance move. Rotate. Perfect. Oh, they probably need to be a little further in. He's got like binoculars. Oh, you know what I was looking for binoculars earlier? I forgot this game. Just make my own binoculars. I don't need to have binoculars. I can just make my own. This rock isn't very flat. Oops. Oh god. Advance move. Knock them back in a little bit. Take that. Take that. Change that to black. Okay, very creepy looking snowman for the Arctic foxes, but we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with that, I think. I think that's good enough. It's a bit weird, not gonna lie, but you know what? For now, we're happy with it. I think it is still just two, but I think I'm just gonna put grass down, but not like awful grass. Just like just to Do I want this? No, I want like a big patches of grass. I don't know if I want grass. Well, let's just put some down, see what I think. If I like sort of like a big patch of grass. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think that works quite well. Just a big patch of grass to finish off with. Oh, I'm worried I've done too much. Oh, it sort of needs to be up to the fence though. It sort of looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Because it's not like right up to the fence. Perfect. That looks better. Have we ruined their day? Have we ruined their whole day? No. Perfect amount of coverage, that. Oh, but there is loads of plants that they don't like. Oh, no. This is all good plants. I think this is all good plants. Yeah. Perfect plants. Oh, yeah. Perfect plants. Perfect coverage. Enrichment, 92. They just want one more food enrichment, which we can easily get them. Food enrichment. We'll get them a skittle feeder. We'll plonk that down. That's 100%. Social, that's all perfect. And then genetics, we don't care about that. Perfect. That is Arctic Foxes sort of done for now. I think that's not bad. What do we all think? What do we all think of my first exhibit? I'm relatively pleased with it. I think there's definitely a lot we can learn. I am going to have to go and destroy all that other area, I think, because it's just annoying me that it's, unfortunately, like there's just multiple things that are going wrong. So I think I'm just going to have to go and destroy it, because otherwise it's just going to keep annoying me. Which is a shame, because it would have been really cool to keep all of these original buildings. It would have been really cool to just keep all these and then have like a dilapidated area. But never mind. I guess this... Can we turn this off? Like, how do we just... I just want to like... Nothing's going to be in here. I just want to close it for now, you know? I don't need it. In fact, tell you what. If I edit a barrier and just destroy a bit of it... In fact, there is a bit of barrier missing there. That's gone into the ground. How did I... And that bit. Let's just delete it. Because now that's not a habitat. Oh, it is a habitat, but it's incomplete. Oh, no, if we delete the door, though. I think if we delete the door... It now becomes a not habitat. Yeah, now it's just barrier section. Right, so that's that solved. Then I guess, yeah, we can just do the same thing. We just delete these rather than the actual shells of the buildings. That solves that problem. Yeah, here we go. That's all fine. And then we just do the same here. So rather than destroying the cell, we actually just destroy... Yes. I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. And that's going to make all of the things go away. The only thing we have to figure out... Oh, dear. Well, we don't need that anymore either, do we? So we can just delete that. We can get rid of this. What else? We got rid of this. We just need to now figure out why no one can leave. This isn't even connected to anything. Perfect. And that's just sort of dilapidated. We'll move them, but that's everything now. So how do we? Can't leave the zoo. How do we? Let's. Oh, I'll tell you what. Could we just? Oh, if we just move them to here though. That's basically just what we were going to do anyway. Why can't they leave the zoo? Is it the entrance that they needed? Can they leave if it's based on a yacht? Do they have to leave by yacht maybe? No zoo entrance nearby. Oh, is that a guest spawner? Oh crap! Delete that quick. I guess we're just gonna have to pick them up and carry them, aren't we? Although currently only this person can leave the... Oh no, that's everyone. Okay, we're just gonna have to pick them up and carry them. It's fine. That's that person. You pick you up. put me down somewhere. Elwood. Salvatore. I mean, we could just rehire all these people, but you know what? We're going to make them walk out. That's him, and then Chris. Bingo. That's everyone. Now, we should get no more alerts here, apart from the people think it's too thing. We can get rid of this wind turbine, because that's just going to blow up anyway. Water treatments in act. Oh, we didn't actually connect these up with paths. Let's do a little cheeky path. Like that. And then we'll just, for now, you know, we'll hide all of this stuff eventually, but for now, sorted. What's the last one? Okay, people think it's too cheap. You know what? Right. I'm sick of you guys saying it's too cheap. I'm going to put it up, and it's going to be more for children. Because it's Christmas. No, it can't be more for children, can it? It's Christmas. There we go. These actually do need a mechanic pretty quickly, so let's just pop a mechanically. So these are negative areas. Does this give negative areas as well, or is that not a thing anymore? Negative impact on guests. Oh yeah, but they're so far. Oh, they're only really tiny areas though, so they're not actually impacting guests, which is good. Okay. Good stuff. It's going pretty well. I'm just going to save it, because I think that's a good time to save. I don't know what broken mouse is. This looks just awful. I hate this, but I'm just going to leave it there. I sort of want to see one of them up here. Oh, actually, could I put one of the things up there? Yeah, and then next time they go and play with that. In fact, we should put the bubble one up there, because they really seem to like the bubble one. Where's the bubbles? I've seen quite a few of them play with bubbles. So let's pop the bubbles up there and see if we can get anyone to come and play with that. Right. Oh, now they think they're overpriced. You honestly can't win with these people. Just tell me what the price should be. You know, I'm happy just for you to tell me what the price should be. Right. Next project is going to be here, I think. In fact, yeah, maybe here up to here, I think, to about here. Giraffe. I'm not putting a giraffe in yet, I'm afraid. I've got big plans for this area. I just need to work out how to do it. Because I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I'm hoping there is a feature in the game to allow me to do it. Because what my plan is what I want from this path here. So we basically want it, I think just about here is where we want the edge to be. But I do want all the edge in rocks, actually. So we don't actually need to do that. We want to push, because I want to push all of this down. I think a little bit more bigger and a little bit size. Because all this here is going to be one big bit of water, right? One big lake, I think. I'm hoping. Right, that's sort of one big lake there. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. A bit of a shallower end and like that. Right? That looks good. And then water. That looks okay. Oh, someone's lost a balloon. 99 red balloons. Da, 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 boop. Okay. My plan is, whether this will work or not, or whether there even is this function in the game, should probably check. If I want to pull this out, like this, and then I want a waterfall that goes over the path, basically. So you're basically walking behind a waterfall when you're walking down this path. That's what I want. How you do that? No idea. Absolutely no idea. If you can even do that, also no idea. I might have to move that path in a little bit, but that's fine. You know what? Let's Google it. Because I have no idea if you can even make waterfalls. Planet Zoo, waterfall. Waterfalls are in the base game. Fantastic. That's great news. You can create your waterfalls with the water effects. There are some really simple but gigantic waterfall blocks in the effects tab of the building menu. Oh, okay. I'll just type in waterfall. Waterfall. Oh. Perfect. Oh, sort of. Okay. Okay. So you can't. I wanted to be able to like see behind the waterfall. Do you know what I mean? Midsection. Oh. That would be an absolute nightmare to try and put in. But it could be really cool. It could be really cool. I'm going to try it. Oh, that's more like it. I mean, this might tank my frame rate by using these. But I'm sort of going to give it a go. I think I want the waterfall. Oh, the balloon. Bingo. Yeah, so we might have to move this in slightly. So let's just get rid of this path. Bring this round a bit more. And then can I... Does this just want... Oh, let's put the tunnel in on. And then we can just tunnel through and we'll fix the tunnel later. There we go. Yeah, so now that's... Yeah, just a little bit more pull out. And then... From here, I reckon? And then we're going to waterfall all of this. To here. Does that about line up? Nope, nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Okay. Pull it out. Let's pull it out a little bit. I don't want it too far out, you know. I don't want it to sort of be too far out. So we might just have to make the water at the bottom bigger. Oh, that's like perfect. So the waterfall's going to go there. Yes, that's perfect. So we just need to now get rid of this water. And then just push further back into the canyon. So the water just goes a little bit further back. And then where does it end up? There. So push that right back. The snow is actually a bit annoying for doing this because I can't actually quite see. There we go. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay. That actually looks okay. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. I think maybe have like... Because where will that waterfall land? Yeah, there. So I think if we could even maybe have like slightly less and pull like a little island up. Like if I make it as small as I can, but as intensive as I can. Okay. Slightly bigger than that. Slightly smaller than that. Yeah, that sort of thing. We can make like a little island that doesn't quite get hit by the water. Just there. Maybe another little island. That's all water. Maybe another little island just sort of here, just like a little round one. Like that. Do we want to just flatten that off a little bit? Chisel? What does that do? Don't know. Let's just smooth it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I was thinking. Let's just smooth this edge, because this has somehow got really craggy edges. There we go, that's better. This is going to be cool. I really think this is going to work and look really cool. Okay. Okay, did not make those islands big enough. Or is that water just a bit too high? No. The water wants to be sort of there. That... You know what? I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Then we need water up here, so we need to now cave in just a little bit. Push that. I want to just cave in a sort of little section like this. I don't know where this water's going to come from. There's no geographical reason for this water to be here. You know, it's not like it's a sort of spring or anything. I mean, we could make a sort of lake that runs like, whoops, from the sort of top of this, like maybe there's like a pool. I don't know. We can think about that later. Once we know we can do it. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. We just need to push this down a little bit. Not too much. Water. Oh, I wish it would tell you what is obstructing it. Like what part is the obstruction? So that's valid. So that works. So what part of this is it not liking? Let's do a little smooth. I wonder if it's because there's not enough underneath it. So where's it poking out? Just there. So let's pull that a bit further down. Let's make this little base just a bit thicker. Maybe that's the reason. Come on, game. Oh, I wonder if it's because I have sort of done a thing. I wonder. Because that's not actually level, is it? That's nowhere near level. I wonder if that's the reason. That's annoying. Not sure what to do about that. Oh, dirty water, Everglade, Amazon, bubbles. Oh wow, mist. Ooh, it could be like a hot spring. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, but we don't want that water there. Right. I'm not sure how to do the water. I mean, no one's even using this long path. So it's sort of pointless to even bother doing it. Maybe I just delete the long path. But I really like this idea. How about the litter? We've got loads of bins. Loads of bins. Where's the litter? Oh, is it? Is it in here? No? Where's this litter? Oh, that's... which one's litter? Guest needs? I don't know which one litter is. I guess it's negative impact, but I can't see any. I can't see any litter. I think it's just making it up. Oh, unless it's over here. Oh! It's on this bridge. There's been about 4 people on this bridge and there's litter all over it. That's unbelievable. Let's get another janitor. Take care of that litter for me, please. I'm busy building a waterfall. Right. What to do? What to do? What to do? So unless I just make this straight, which I could do, I guess, if I flatten to surface and just bring... Is this working? No, that did... Whatever I did just then was not the correct thing to do. I just know I've got to make this straight, but... I have to tell you what. There we go. Now we're cooking with something. Now we're cooking with something. We've made it a little bit too much over now, but let's make all of that. Well, we're cooking with something here, I think. It's not flat. And we've brought it too far out now. We want to push it back in. We want to get rid of all this, whatever this is. Where did this come from? Ooh. What if this is the way to do it? I don't like any of this that I've done now. Can I undo all of that? I'm going to have to press Control Z a lot here. I'm hoping I've got enough Control Z to undo all of that. I think I'm going to... Shit, it's still... That's as far as I can go back. Damn it. Okay, now I'm left with this big ugly mess. Oh dear. Okay, right. Let's flatten to surface. Let's just see if we can get rid of this. I don't know how we're going to get rid of this, but we do seem to be, so it's okay. Okay, let's start from over here. Just turn the intensity down a little bit, just so I've got slightly more control over what's going on here. So that's sort of what I wanted, like a flat space. Oh, pull. Like a flat space like that. Right? And then the water should just be tickling over the edge. So maybe instead of... Oh, I'll tell you what, let's just quickly. Let's just whack a heater up here. Where's the heaters? In habitat. Heater. Just so I can see what I'm doing. Is that working? Does it need power? Because it's doing my head in. All this snow. Have they got power now? Increase in temperature. Hopefully it gets rid of this snow, then I can at least see what I'm doing a little bit more than having all this damp snow. Come on. So we're going to whack the temperature full whack. I want it to be boiling up here. There we go. That's more like it. I can actually see what I'm doing now. I can actually see what I'm doing with these rocks now. I think that's going to help. And then paint. Oh, no, just use selector. It doesn't actually matter if it's painting thing now, does it? If it's painting snow. In fact, let's go back to auto paint. Okay, let's go back to user selected, but let's paint rock. Yeah, perfect. Right. That's better. I can actually see what I'm doing now. Okay, let's push this in. We want a sort of more... That's more like it. That's more like it. Have we still got a nice edge here? Yes. We do. We just need to pull this out. No, pull, please. I want to make it a little bit smaller as well. Okay. That's more like it. Try and fill that in. Okay. So that's the sort of edge I want. If we smooth that all out. Let's make it smooth like the whole thing. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's just smooth the whole thing. And then we'll start again with the lip. I think that's the sensible thing to do. Right, that can be the start of our lip there. So we want a straight lip, don't we? That's what we need. We don't want it to follow the curve of this. We just need to pull out a straight lip. A big lip, but a straight lip, like this. It's nice and straight, nice and flat on top. That's it. Okay, that to me looks pretty straight. That to me looks pretty straight. Sort of. And then we want to push in a little bit smaller. a sort of midsection. Like this. Where are we going to? Just about here. Tell you what, it's a lot easier without the snow. The snow is absolutely do my head in. Okay, that looks like we're getting somewhere. We are not getting anywhere. Like, we can't even put it there. Like, what is obstructing the snow? Oh, we can put it there. Okay, good. Right, I guess we'll just keep pushing. See if that helps. It's because we're trying to make it up in the air, I think. I think that's the trouble that we're having here. Games like, you can't make water in the air. What are you thinking? That, to me, looks pretty good. Come on. Give me something. I'd love to know why it's obstructed. Oh, it's valid. It's valid there. So let's flatten to surface a tiny amount, and we'll just flatten it like this. This has got to work, surely. It's got to work. Bringing bits up, but that's fine. Right. That's now flattened to surface. Now I have created a hole by accident. It's probably the hole that I've created that's causing us a problem now. So let's just cover up this hole. Can I go through the hole? Yeah, there we go. Whether this is going to be worth it or not, I have no idea. Come on, please let me put some water down. Oh man, I wonder if it's... Oh, there we go though. Okay. I think this needs to be higher. I think that's the problem. I think I've worked out the problem. It's because this doesn't have enough height. This side. I reckon that's it. I reckon we've just smashed it. We need it all to be the same height. The highest point of the water all needs to be the same. That's how water works, baby. Oh, no, still nothing. Can we still do it down here? How high can we go? Okay. We are getting further up. So now it's, for some reason, here that it doesn't like. Okay. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. Let's flatten to surface from here down. Like this. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought I'd found a little treasure chest then. It's just my heater. I was like, oh my god, what is that? A little treasure chest. I mean, we've ruined the sort of look of this, but hopefully the ugliness of this rock will be covered by the waterfall. Oh my god, please. We can still only get to there. I don't understand. I'm guessing it's because this is higher? Like, this is still... How have we still made a slope? How have we still made a slope here? Flatten to surface. Is that flat? Yeah. But it still slopes. It's not like actually flattening like I'm thinking flattening means. I want to take it to the same height level. That's what I mean when I say flatten to surface. We've now got even less water. Okay, right. You know what? I'm giving up with the water. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm going to push all this back in. And I'm going to start again. Build this back up. That's it. I'm going to do a big outcropping like that. comes all the way over. Like that. Right? That doesn't quite come out far enough, but that's fine. And we'll turn it down, and then just for the waterfall bit, we'll bring it out a little bit further. I don't know how to do the waterfall. We may come back to the waterfall. I mean, we don't even know if the effect is going to work. Do you know what I mean? So that'll do. Right, let's flatten that off. Give it all a good smoothing. And then I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Ish. Can we see any path from below? Yes. Let's just pull out the bits that we can see the path for. Because you don't want to be able to see any path from above where the waterfall's going to go. That's where the waterfall's going to start. Right. Now, whether this will work, I have no idea. People think they're overpriced. Okie dokie. 10, 6. There you go. Power source inaccessible. That's fine. We can delete that now. We're done with that. In fact, can I somehow select those 4 heaters? Yes. Perfect. Right. So what was it? Construction. Yes. Waterfall. Now we could start with this waterfall. Oh, actually, yeah. We could start with this waterfall. And then it's got water on it. Sort of. I guess we're starting from here. It's going to look a bit silly though, isn't it? Because it's got... And that waterfall has got water patterns at the bottom. Get lost. Right, we need special effect waterfall top. That's tiny. Waterfall top 10 meters. Also tiny. Murky top, murky midsection, murky bottom, midsection. Okay, midsection. What does that look like? 10 meters. See, that's the sort of thing I want. That's exactly the sort of thing I want. Can I like align to surface? Yes, align to surface. Okay. Oh my god, this is good. I think maybe I don't want a line to surface. I'm just going to put one down and then I'm going to move it. That is the exact sort of thing I wanted. That is literally. Does this? Oh, yes. That is literally what I wanted. Oh, this is going to look amazing, I think. Duplicate advanced move, and we're just going to have to slowly move them along. Maybe... I think... frame rate wise, we may not be able to do quite a bigger waterfall as I would like. But this does look good. Okay. How far have we done of the bit we wanted to do? I mean... Okay, let's just do this bit of the waterfall, see how it looks. So if we now move it all the way down. Unfortunately, it does sort of... You can sort of tell where it's... Oh, I'll tell you what we can do, though, actually. We can now just copy all of these. Bring them over. Like that. I mean, even gaps is okay, isn't it? And I'm going to put rocks up there. I mean, you can see the actual waterfall-y bits, but I'm gonna put rocks. So I think that's okay. Only a few more to go. Oh, that's well out of the rocks. I say that's well out of the rocks, but actually, we could build more rocks. You know, we can pull the terrain out further rather than trying to fiddle with the water. I think that's the easiest thing to do. I think this is the last section. Ambitious, this project. Ambitious. Where's our first one? What's going on here? Okay. It's up to about here then. And then in a little bit. Does that hit the path? No. Yes, I actually don't like that gap there. But we'll fix that. Buy, cancel. We can just move any that we need to. But now what I'm thinking is we grab all of them. Duplicate advanced move them all down. You can sort of tell, can't you? From a distance, because the particles stop. You can tell it's sort of layered. I wonder if we just move them all up a little bit. Because of how that works. I mean, from behind you can't tell. It does also absolutely crash my frame rate, unfortunately. We may have to do a slightly smaller waterfall than we originally planned. The gap as well has annoyed me. These gaps. And the fact that you can see them. But can you imagine if that did work? How cool that would be. Also doesn't... I've completely missed the water. Completely missed the water. This bit looks okay. It sort of looks like it's rolling down rocks. I just needed it to be longer, unfortunately. But it's all I've got. And that's at the bottom. Is that what I'm currently using? The 10-meter midsection. I don't know. I mean, but if you're coming from here though, look how cool this is. It's a shame you can see all of these. Can I like hide them? Color editor. No color. White. No. It's the fact you can see them. I would just love it for just water to just be coming down. Because I mean, this is cool now, isn't it? Like, apart from the fact that there's loads of floating... There's loads of floating stuff. I wonder if I just keep that top layer. So like all of that. And put it thicker maybe. Because that's still pretty cool, isn't it? If there weren't gaps. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter about the rocks, does it? Where's the other gap? Just there. Yeah. These are well out. These are well out. Okay, right. You know what? We are going to keep it, but we're going to restart. And we're going to do it from scratch, and we're going to place each one instead of duplicating. I think it would just be better if we just align to surface, put them on the rocks, and then we'll deal with it after. I think that's the better way of doing it. Right? Midsection, 10 meter. We want to align to surface. And then where's the start of the water? So the water's not actually until here, really. So, yeah. So if we start it here, basically. And that's going to curve with the rock. That already looks better. You know what? That already looks better. How big is this? Not that big. Alright, curving with the rock, actually. Then we can put some rocks down. Oh! Arctic Fox is about to mate. I hope there's no incest going on over there. Where's the end of the waterfall? Sort of here. I mean, that is slightly on the path there. So maybe we just want to pull this bit of terrain out just a little bit. Let's just delete these last couple. Pull this terrain out a little bit more. In fact, these are on the path as well. Is that on the path? It's very close to the path. We'll pull it out a little bit more. Just so it's not on the path, you know? Whoops. Like that. Yeah. And let's get rid of sort of these few. Construction. Waterfall section medium. There we go. That looks better. That already looks better, doesn't it, really? Too overpriced? Oh, you know what? Just have it free. If you're going to complain about it anyway, just have it for free. Honestly. Do my head in. It's not expensive enough. Now it's overpriced. You just can't. I just cannot win. Cannot win with these people. Oh, I tell you what, though. I ain't got a donation box anywhere. Put a little dono box down. Oh, where's dono? Oh, okay. Is it dona? Oh, it's dona. Pop one there. There we go. Little donation box. People can chuck their money in there now. No problemo. Everyone seems to be having a pretty good time. The Arctic foxes. Are we in trouble here? Animals. Hungry. Pregnant. No, I think we're okay. We probably want to sell some of these, really. They're the alphas. I'm guessing they're the two that... So the alpha's not pregnant. Which one's... Oh, yeah, the alpha is pregnant. That's okay, then. That's fine. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is going to be penguins, I think. I couldn't decide whether are penguins or polar bears here. Because my original idea for penguins was to have, you know, like Santa's grotto, but all the elves are like penguins. So all the little elf stations are penguins. That was my original idea. But if I was going to put polar bears here, actually, I tell you what, we could put polar bears in this whole section and have it mainly underground. Or, like, pushed back. We could do that, actually. Maybe we do have polar bears here. And then my original plan of having Santa's workshop with a bunch of little penguins in it could still work. I mean, I've wrote penguins on my plan, but I'm starting to think I might change that idea. Yeah. Right, let's do one last test. Let's advance, duplicate, move these. If we move them all just straight down, does it still look terrible? No, it doesn't. Like, if we don't move it too far down so it's still in the white, you can sort of see the lines, but it's not as bad. Oh, yeah, it was those things, though, wasn't it, that I didn't like that you could see. Although you can't see them from behind now. You sort of can. I actually quite like... I mean... kills my frame rate. It's the black dots I hate. That's really annoying. I wish I could turn them off. Kills my frame rate as well. Looking over here... absolutely fine. Looking over there, no good. If I zoom out, so the particles have gone. So I don't think we can have all of these, which is a bit of a shame. What happens if I just like pull rocks out to cover these things up? That doesn't work, does it? I was trying to think of if I can cover them up somehow. Is there a way to turn them off? Special effect. Planet Zoo. Special effect. Hide. Sink them into rocks and terrains. Yeah. So there's no actual way to hide them, which is a shame. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying, in fact, there's a lot of people saying so that we can make really long waterfalls. Oh, that's a good idea. Someone suggested only have them visible when the game's paused so you can find them again. Because obviously once you've hidden them, they're invisible. They'd be impossible to find. I'm afraid, I mean, from far away you can't see them. But as soon as you get this close, you can see them, and I can't do it. I don't think I can do it, which is a real shame because that would have been such a good idea. Oh no, I've just thought of an idea. I could have a 2-tiered waterfall, so it hits the bottom here. Like, do I want to dare try it? Let's just save it first, in case I just need to go back. I don't know if I can go back, to be fair. But if I terrain pull quite a large chunk out like this. Looks good on my phone. That's good. I'm glad it looks good on your phone. It's all these black dots. You probably can't see them on the phone potentially, but you can definitely see them on the stream. So if I had it like that, and then sort of selected all of those, advanced move, moved them down, and moved them out. Just so they were slightly less obvious. No, I don't like it. Hopefully I can undo all of that. Otherwise I am in trouble. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. We will leave it for now. We'll leave it for now while we build the rest, but I think at some point I will get rid of it. Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. What time are we on? Quarter past 1. Whew. Oh man alive. I sort of want to get polar bears, but I think we maybe save that for next time because we need to like sculpt out. Oh, see, I do like it. I think I can sort of get over the fact that there is. Whoops, I don't want to do it that much. See, I can't pull any of this because no, I can pull that tiny little bit because I've already put the water down. Let's do a quick test then. If I get rid of this water, let's push this further back. I can see the dots, and I can't tell you how much it winds me up. Let's put my light on. The lighting is a bit rubbish in this. Like, this is all just completely dark. It's the intensity not very much. Yeah, there we go. Let's push this. I want this water to actually be behind the waterfall. Like that. Put the water back in. Yeah. And then what was the other... Because there was a bottom, wasn't there? Waterfall bottom. And then snap to water. Oh, is that murky? No. Looks murky, that, doesn't it? It's not murky. Even that, like, you can still see. Oh, it does look good, though. Oh, I'm just hitting the back of that rock. Oh, it's a real shame because that does look really good. It does look really good. It's the black dots. But it's weird. I think it's just the render distance of the black dots. I wonder if there's a way to... in the settings just to like effects. And to be fair, everything is on high. So maybe I should turn the graphic settings down if I actually wanted to save some of my frames. I'll fiddle about with that off stream. I can't really see any in there. Oh. Staff settings. Economy settings? Oh my god, power everything. Oh, there we go. I've just powered everything. So I can get rid of some of this stuff now. I don't actually need these. We'll keep it though. We'll keep it. Oh, it does look good, especially when I put some rocks and stuff up. You know, rocks. Let's get rid of all this. What sort of rocks do we want? I think I quite like the temperate rocks. Oh, tundra rocks. Oh, we need to get rid of all this snap stuff. Oh, why is it rotating on that axis? That's weird. I don't like that. I just want big, massive rocks. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. That's rotating correctly. I mean, we'll just put this rock down for now, just to sort of see what it would look like. I think that looks pretty cool. Like if I did that all the way along, I think that would look pretty cool. A sort of the rocky effect. Yeah, and then the trouble is the lighting is not very good here. If we actually got lights that actually work. That actually light stuff up. Not powered. I thought. What happened to everything's powered? Power everything apply. There we go. Light mode automatic. Light mode off. Light mode on. That's such a tiny light. I need some big lights. I need big old lights. What's like a big light? Street lights. Oh, wall light. Is that on? On. Is that... Where's that pointing? Sort of. Okay, let's get rid of them. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to have it dark over there. Okay, it is nearly 1:30. I should probably stop. We're gonna build. I'm just gonna build. I'm not gonna build anything. We're gonna stop. We're gonna be good. But polar bears are gonna be right here, I think, in the absolute darkness that is this cave. Oh, it does look good. It looks good. The frame rate doesn't like it, but only while I'm manipulating the terrain, I think. Yeah. So we'll have a big section here for them, and we'll make a little sort of house for them here. We'll stack up this whole area with rocks so they can't get past. We'll put the fence all the way down here. God knows if we're even going to be able to do it here, to be honest. I bet we can't. I don't know what sort of fence we'd need for polar bears. Thick glass. Oh, it does look like we can actually. Oh yeah, that's okay. It looks like we did give ourselves enough room. And that's the sort of fence we can have to look at the polar bears. Yep. Okay, that I think is going to have to be next week now. Edit the barrier. Delete. I think that's going to have to be it for now. We've done our 2 hours. We made good progress. We didn't do anything with this bit or anything, and we're going to basically get rid of all of this here. But the waterfall, I know it has the particles, which annoy me a little bit, but let's have a look at how our view is going. But you can already see that coming together. The big waterfall there, the path down. Oh, actually, I wonder if is there any like hanging light? Oh, yes. That's aquatic light. So let's put Arctic. Is there like what like? Oh my God, yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. That would be cool. Can we put them in here as well, actually? Because it's very dark in here. Does this actually light anything up if we put these down here? Ooh. It does, but in a weird way. So what, we need to fix the terrain in here as well. Oh yeah, if we can put some on the side as well. Oh, yes. Oh. So you come up here. Oh, we need to fix this entrance. This looks a bit weird. You come up here, you come up, you get to the viewing platform, you can pop balloons to your heart's content. So what we do need, we need floor lights, hanging lights. We need a bench up here. We need the bench, you know? Where's benches? Construction? Facilities. Bench. We want like, have we got the Arctic bench? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just the one bench. And the Arctic umbrella. Like that. And the bin. Just for one person, you know? Come up here. Oh, in fact, I'll tell you what else we should do. I'm supposed to be finishing. We put that. Yeah, I think now. That's pretty cool. You can see the distance. Oh, we can put like street light. We can put these like flamey lights all the way down there. I think that would be really cool, especially in the dark. You know what I mean? I don't quite have the render distance for it, but you know, the people would be able to see it if it was a real zoo. The people would be able to see all those lights. I like that. I'll fix the lights later, though. That is enough for us today, I think. I think we've done a good job there. We've lit this up a tiny bit. I think maybe I don't want these. I think maybe I want them straight. Whoop, I don't want to clone it. Just want to advance move it. And have them straight up. And then maybe a little bit down. Yeah, that looks better. Let's do the same with these two. Whoop. Okay. Guess we can't do them at the same time. It's not how it works. It's fine. Oh, that's not unlike the axis that I want it. Why is it doing it on these weird... It's annoying. Oh my god. There we go. Perfect. It's just that last one. Oh, that last one's not actually on the thingy anyway. That's probably why it didn't work. Cool. That's better. There we go. We've done it. We've done it. That'll have to do for today. Next week, polar bears. Oh my lord. What has happened here? How many have we got in here now? 12 animals. Oh god. Are they all happy? I think so. They look all happy. Is that happiness meter? I think so. I think they're all. Let's just click on one. Social. Yeah, 7 adults. So they're going to get less happy once those guys grow up. But we can just sell the first pack of cubs for the second pack of cubs. Next week, we will do the polar bears. We'll finish off this little section here. We'll do the polar bears. And we'll probably get started with this curvy section, which is going to be sort of small animals. We'll probably try and build a bit more of a buildings. We'll try and flesh this area out. Maybe we'll start the Christmas market section. But there you go. That was Planet Zoo for the evening for this week. We've got one more confirmed stream of Planet Zoo before I'm just going to see how it goes, if I want to carry on and all that sort of good stuff. So yes, we've got one more zoo. Join me again next Tuesday, same time, 11 o'clock UK time. It's been a pleasure. I've had a really lovely time. It's nice to just be able to just sit and just work on it and not have to, you know, not have to worry too much. In all honesty, we'll probably see if there's anyone else playing Planet Zoo and give them a cheeky raid, or we'll find someone to raid. Just that you guys that have joined me on this late evening get some points out of it. You know, that's my thank you, is have some free points by raiding. Is that flat? Yeah, it is. It looked a bit. Oh, they're not centered at all. I'll fix that because that's annoying. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Maybe I always finish a stream with this sort of view so you can see there and then everything that we've built. That's kind of cool. This area was way bigger than my plan. So I may have to slightly redo the plan now. I've sort of got a slightly better idea. But to be fair though, if the polar bears are in that section down there, it might not be too big. But there was going to be some bits here. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll have another look at the plan. Thank you very much for watching. And I shall see you all next time. Good night.